executive chef at Stratosphere Hotel.
I am the executive chef at Stratosphere Hotel.
So you have what, the highest restaurant in town?
We tend to be the highest guys in town.
108?
108 floors, yes.
So I walked in here, and if you've seen me on videos before, you know I'm pretty fluent talking. When I got there to the restaurant, I was speechless because of the view. 360 view over Vegas. The restaurant revolves, and an hour and
20 minutes.
And 20 minutes to get the entire view, and of course you have to get up and then just walk around to. Sometimes you want. I want to go see that over there, so it's amazing. And then you guys, since you have some amusement park on top of it, you see through the window guys jumping, or guys going over on the.
Yeah, it's funny. People get really excited when they see people jump off the side of the building. They run over and want to take pictures, and it's very interactive for the guests. It's besides just a great dining experience, they're entertained by people flying by the window as well.
And then they also the revolving wheel.
Yeah, the fun rides and stuff. Yes.
So now we have Chef Claude, who is the chef de cuisine at the top of the world restaurant. That's where we are now, because you got more than one restaurant, of course, at Stratosphere.
Yes.
Top of the world, and the good thing is you've traveled. You're French, and you did travel the world, so you have a mix of cuisine in what you're serving.
Exactly. I like to serve what I like to eat. So whenever I travel,
I'm glad you like to eat well.
Exactly. So I do like classical as well as Asian and different, even Mexican and different type of cuisine, because I think that cuisine have to offer different taste like people sometimes are not exposed to, and I do enjoy that. So
we started with tuna.
Tuna tataki, exactly.
So tell me a little about the dish. There's some seaweed underneath.
Seaweed with a frisee salad and Asian vinaigrette and thin sliced tuna, and then we finish with a little bit of a reduction of balsamic.
So the next course is exactly what you were saying earlier, the mix of all those cultures that you've been traveling through in the world with the pork.
Yeah, roasted pork belly. That's done Chinese style. Of course, we do Chinese 5-spice. We let it marinate overnight, and then we roast it in the oven slowly. And then we finish with some demi-glace and some sriracha and chimichurri, which is a combination really of different types of cuisine, because you get the Chinese, you get the demi-glace, which is traditional, and then you get the finish with the chimichurri, which is from Argentina, and then sriracha and some Thai fried garlic.
Next course I really like was the crab cake.
Crab cake.
Very well done, because it's very thick, and you incorporate herbs into the crab meat, so that the herbs makes them very airy and tasty, and then you have a bite and it's one herb, you have another bite, it's another herb. So how many herbs you have inside the crab cake?
4 different herbs. So the key about that is if you get jumbo lump crab, you don't want to really smash it when you mix it. So you got to mix it very, very, not smash it. So you're going to see that lump crab inside and the herb. So that's the key. So you don't smash things.
And on a bed of green papaya.
Green papaya salad, excellent. Yes, like Asian, very Asian, because that's Asian vinaigrette. Then we do a lemongrass beurre blanc, which is traditional as far as beurre blanc, but we do lemongrass. A little bit of sriracha for spice, and that's it.
And then sea bass.
Sea bass, yes. It's Mediterranean sea bass, also known as branzino or loup de mer. And that's the kind of fish that's very subtle. You really don't want to mask it, so you really want to saute very easily and quickly.
And it was how fast you cook it, because it was very moist and
very moist.
Yeah,
that's something. Yeah, we cook it on a flat top, and that's a fast, 3 minutes, 3-4 minutes only.
Yeah.
That's it.
And what's on the top? There's olive oil, of course.
Olive oil. It's a sauce vierge, also known as virgin sauce, and we use a very high quality olive oil with some capers, shallots, lemon juice, and we do some olive cured, black olive cured olive. So it's not a very briny olive. That's very important not to mess the fish too much.
And because we're at lunch, and I'm glad I came at lunch because the view is amazing. I'm sure it's great at night too, but lunchtime is, I also recommend lunchtime.
Lunch is amazing. The best time to be up here is right at sunset, when the lights are coming up.
Now you tell me?
You get the nice red cloud colors and stuff. It's amazing. Right around this time of year, around 7:15, 7:30.
So I need to come back.
Yeah. In the wintertime, 4:30, 4:45. It's incredible.
So lunch, because we're at lunch, you wanted us to try a sandwich.
Yes, it was probably one of my favorite sandwiches in the world, which is called a banh mi sandwich, which is Vietnamese. And I do it with chicken. You can do it with different type of fillings. And it's done, of course, on French baguette, because that's traditional French. Stayed over there for 100 years. So the Vietnamese adopted this kind of bread, but did their own way. Okay, it's very nice because they use fish sauce and garlic and spices, 3 different herbs. So it's very herby, very light, and very flavorful.
So the two of you work together. You're, as I said at the beginning, you're the executive chef. Claude does the menu completely, but you want to take care of the presentation because you have to rival your presentation to the view, and it's a little complicated, right?
I mean, our goal is to have rockets on plates and things that people remember. Incredible flavors, wonderful ingredients. You know, let the ingredients speak for themselves. You know, as far as on your palate, but visually, you have to see something that really wows you. I mean, you're sitting here looking at this view. You better have something that you can remember that's on the plate as well. Because when people ride down the elevator, you ask them, hey, how was lunch or dinner? And they say, it was okay, but the view was incredible. Not so good. We want it the other way around. We want to say, the food was amazing, and by the way, did you see the view? That's kind of was our goal when we took over, and I think we're achieving that.
And also in the presentation, the dessert. So tell me a little about the dessert. There are those very nice towers of banana and...
Yeah, we try and wow with desserts. I mean, that's the final finale, you know, something for people to remember. So like the banana Foster's in a box. It's an almond praline box filled with a beautiful French vanilla ice cream, and then topped with traditional bananas Foster. We've got a really cool red velvet cake that's crusted with coconut, an incredible black mousse, chocolate mousse cake. Just wowing desserts, just lots of fun flavors. Traditional creme brulee though, because Claude, he's a purist, so we have to stay with the traditional creme brulee with fresh berries.
And then Claude is also very lucky because his kitchen is on the floor in the restaurant, open. He gets the view.
Exactly.
So you're lucky. Well, thank you so much, Chef.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.